Welcome. This practice is for you if you are on your menstrual cycle, or if it is the dark of the moon, if we're in the new moon time, or even if you have never cycled or you do not cycle anymore. These times when you are menstruating or when it's the dark of the moon are times of great spiritual power. They are times of shedding anything that is unnecessary and also a kind of an intuition that arises within each one of us. So when we come into our bodies in yoga practice, we help to strengthen the container of that. We help to flush out anything that's needing to flow down and out. And it really does help us to open to our inner knowing in a deeper way. The veil is very thin if you are menstruating or at the time of the dark moon in the sky. So let's take a moment to connect with the womb space. You can sit up well and then close your eyes and even rest your hands on the space where your womb is. Know that you do not have to have a physical womb for this practice to be supportive for you. So even just resting your hands in the energetic space of the womb can help you bring your attention there. Allow your attention to move downwards through your body, all the way to that space of the physical womb. And it may be that it's an energetic sensation you experience. It may be physical sensations. Just checking in. Notice the energy there. Notice aliveness. And awaken to any message or intuition that may arise during this practice or after this practice. Now you can bring your palms up in front of your heart and connect with an intention. The intention may be just to connect with your womb space and with this downward flowing energy. Then lightly bow your head to your heart, release your hands, and come into table pose. We'll start there. Come into hands and knees in table pose. You can curl your toes under in the back. And instead of moving in this very linear way, cat and cow, move in a more circular, feminine way. So shift your weight towards the right and then shift forward and over to the left and back. And again, to the right and forward, to the left and back. Now start to make this your own. You might move your hips, you might move your shoulders, you might lean into your side body more or back into your child's pose. You might be coming towards a little bit of a cat pose as you circle. And include your breath. And the next time you come back into the table, switch sides, go the other way. You might start small as you go to the left and around, and forward and around, and then add your hips and your ribs. You might move your head, let your torso roll, kind of like a barrel roll, in the ways that feel good to you. With your breath. And make your way back up to table pose and pause. From table pose, shift back towards child's pose, and then walk your right hand over to the right side of your mat. Walk your left hand over, walk your right hand over. Take your left hand to the top of your right hand and push down and forward. Let your head come down between your arms. And pull your left outer hip crease back as you lengthen through your left side body. You could go as far over with this as you'd like to the right, as far as you have space. Breathe into the left side. Replace your left hand down, come back up to hands and knees and switch sides. Walk over towards your left. I kind of run out of space, so I do what I can. Take your right hand on the top of your left hand and then pull your hips back. Reach your arms forward, really push with your right hand forward so that you lengthen your whole right side body. Bring your right outer hip back and stretch forward through your right armpit and right arm. Inhale back up to hands and knees. Walk yourself back to the center and grab a yoga block. You can also use a couch cushion if you need to. Put your yoga block at its highest height between your upper arms and come to table pose again. So it's almost in line under my chest. Then soften between your shoulder blades. Curl your toes under, lift your knees up, and bring your forehead onto the block. And then adjust yourself and your block as you need to so that you can be in downward facing dog with your head on the block. So traditional yogic wisdom says you're not going to do an inversion during your menstrual cycle. Downward facing dog is not a huge inversion, but it is an inversion. So with the support of the block, you're not straining yourself quite so much. You can allow the heaviness of your head to weight down into the block. And at the same time, push your thigh bones back so you really anchor your legs into the back plane of your body. Stay there or tread your heels one after the other towards the floor. This is a time in the month to be gentle with yourself, to invite turning inwards, but to have just enough support, right? Just enough container that your body feels like it's held and it can let go and relax. So if your arms are here in this down dog, you might make them strong enough to help support you. Then reach both heels back and down and extend out through your arms. Exhaling, lower both knees back down to the mat and set your block off to the side. Keeping your hands on the mat, take your right foot straight back behind you, then turn to the bring your heel down on your right foot, swing your left heel back, and turn to a side body stretch. So a big side plank. Then take your right arm up and alongside your ear and really arc your torso up into this side plank. So we're not looking for a perfectly elongated position, but kind of an arced position, again, opening through the side of your body. And bring your right hand down and your right knee back down and switch sides. Step your left leg straight back and then turn your left heel to the mat, swing your right heel back and turn onto your right hand. Arc the left side of your body towards the sky and reach your left arm up and over towards the front of the mat and even towards the floor. So your body becomes kind of a rainbow shape. And lower back down. Switch sides again. Take your right leg straight back. Same thing. Spin your left knee back, left shin back, right heel down, and reach your right arm up and over your ear. Again, this underside of your body arcs up like a rainbow. Top side of your body can arc up. You might twist a little more into it if it feels good. We're looking for the side body length so that in a moment when you're forward fold, you have some room for that. Lower back down and switch sides. Take your left leg straight back and then turn your left heel down. Take your left arm over your ear into a side plank variation. Not looking for a full side plank again because we're being a little more gentle, a little softer. Maybe turn a little more towards the sky. And exhale, lower back down. Knee back down. Bend bring your big toes to touch and shift back into child's pose. Breathe all the way in and down to your womb. And gently rise back up to come to table pose and then step your right leg forward into a lunge. Walk your right foot towards the left side to come to pigeon pose. Pigeon pose is too much to start with. It's fine if you want to move into eye of the needle pose instead. Come on your back. Squeeze your legs towards each other. Take your left thigh wide and your right hip back. And then lift up your womb. Use your muscles to give a little lift and support and bring your forearms down. Coming down to forearm pigeon. So your legs tone just enough to hold you. Keep that. Tone your low belly slightly to hold your womb like it's held in a hammock. But at the same time, move towards the pose. So it's not yin, but there's a softening out into it. Breathing so that you can hear your breath. Breathing so that you can tune to your intuition, your inner knowing. What's wanting to be seen this month? Keep your legs strong. Walk your hands back towards you. Lift up, lean into your right seat. So put your right seat on the floor, lean into it, and swing your left leg around all the way into a cross-legged position. So your left shin's in front of your right. And take your right fist, wrap your left hand around it. Bring your hands right to your womb, right just below your navel to your womb. Give a little push in and lift up. Stay there or bow forward. So you rest your forearms on your thighs and bow forward. Maybe a little, maybe bring your head all the way to the floor. If head to the floor is too much, you could place a block under your forehead. This gives a little bit of tone to your abdomen, a little bit of lift for your womb. It can be quite supportive. And again, send your breath and attention right into that space. Inhale, slowly rise back up and switch sides. So take your right leg back to pigeon, your left leg forward. You can do that in the way that makes sense to your body. Start with getting yourself aligned as best you can. Activate your legs. Bring your right hip forward, your left hip back. Lift your low belly so there's support. And then walk yourself forward onto your forearms. Rest down. Breathe all the way down through your lungs as if you could breathe all the way right down into your womb space. The seat of the sacred feminine, seat of wisdom. And intuition has lots of guidance for you if we listen. And slowly walk your hands back. Lean your weight to your left sitting bone and sweep your right leg forward into a cross-legged position, right shin over your left. Make a fist with your left hand, wrap your right hand around it, and bring it to your low belly. Light pressure in, it's not much, just a light pressure. Lift up through your heart and exhale, bow forward. Again, we're working with listening and attuning to your intuition. So listen to your body as she speaks with you. If you need to remove your hands, just remove your hands. But this light bit of tone and attention helps to offer some support and even kind of lessen any pulsation or overstrain that may be happening around your womb at this time. Inhaling, stretch your heart forward and slowly make your way back up. Now take a wide-legged seat and turn towards the long edge of your mat. If your hips feel tighter on this day, then sit up on a blanket or several blankets. They may feel more open at this period in your month. So Upavishta Konasana. Upavishta doesn't have to be wildly wide, just as wide as feels a good for you. Take your hands behind your legs and point your toes to the sky. And push your heels down and energetically hug them towards each other so that your inner thighs tone. Again, there's some strength and tone that's happening that allows the rest, anything that's feeling congested in your womb space, to release and flow out. Take your hand to your right thigh, turn your right thigh in and widen the flesh out to the side. And do the same thing on your left. And now I'll switch and mirror you. Take your hand to your right thigh and roll it in and move the flesh out to the back. Do the same thing on the left. Roll it in, move the flesh out to the back. Then turn and face your right leg. Welcome a breath in and lift up in your heart. Exhale and walk yourself forward towards your right leg. So you might go slightly towards your right leg, not much. Or continue forward and reach out with your left arm towards your right leg. So a deeper twist. You could make this a little softer for yourself if you'd like. You could put your block on your shin at any height. So it's a little bit restorative, a little bit active, or keep your block off. Return to the flow, the movement of your breath, and reach your inner thighs back and wide as you turn towards this leg. Inhale, come up about halfway. Take your right hand on the inside. Take your left hand back to your hip and just twist open. It's not a huge move. Use your right forearm on your right shin or arm to create that opening. Stay there a moment or reach your arm over your ear. Opening the side of your body again. Bring your left hand back down. Anchor your left hip and sitting bone down. And inhale, come up. Get centered right between your two sit bones and then turn towards the left side. Draw your navel in for a little support and either stay upright or walk your hands a little bit forward. Continue to twist towards your left leg. Maybe go down further. So again, you're just connecting with what's available for your body today. If possible, if you are reaching forward, take your right hand to the bottom of your left foot. And the option is there to add your block if you liked that on the first side. Squeeze your heels towards the midline of the pose and take your inner thighs back. Continue to create the opening through your legs. Inhale up, halfway-ish. Take your left hand on the inside of your left shin and right hand to your hip. Push your hand on your inner shin and turn away. So you've got a bit of a length through your torso towards your left leg, but turn your torso away. Get some twist through your low belly. Stay there, or take your right arm alongside your ear and continue to reach over. Not the deepest reach you've ever done, but again, breathe into the right side and the length, and the left side too. And bring your right hand, anchor your right hip and seat down. Then inhale back up. Now come into the forward fold version. Just walk. You can take, I like this, take your hands to the tops of your thighs, push them down as you tip your pelvis forward, then walk your hands out. You might stay in a more upright position. You might even have your hands behind and stay upright, or walk yourself forward. You might rest your forearms down. You might bring your forehead to rest on your hands. Another option, an in-between option, would be to place your head on the block. Allow your legs to be heavy. And it's really nice if you can rest your head on something, because then the tension of the mind can let go. Have more attention for the inner ways of knowing. Keep your legs firm enough, tops of your thighs back towards the wall behind you. Allow your spine to continue to lengthen. And tune in. What is it that you are knowing now? Maybe just a felt sense, or sense of emptying, so that you can know later. Make your legs really solid. Walk your hands slowly back if you did bow forward. And then bring your legs back together again. Turn back towards table. Step your right foot forward to come to pigeon again. This time a little different. You might bring your knee a little further forward and your ankle a little further back. Squeeze your legs towards each other and turn your hips so they're parallel to the top of the mat. Then lean forward and come onto just your left forearm. Bend your your left knee, bend your left knee. Reach back with your right hand for your left foot, so it's a twisted kind of pigeon quad stretch. You can also do this with your hand on the floor, but if you can, we are aiming to get a little low. So see about getting low. Use your navel, drawing in and up to create support in that womb area. So there's like a hammock that your womb is supported in. And reach energetically back through your left knee towards the back of the mat. And take your shoulders back. Just enough. Not aiming for any deep finished position, just inviting emptying. Release your left leg down and then stick with me. You can walk your hands back and turn towards your left leg. So I'm putting some weight into my right buttock. Then turn all the way around towards your left leg and bring your right foot to the inner edge of your left leg. So now you're facing the opposite end of your mat for Janu Sirsasana. Welcome a breath in and stay there long and tall, or exhale and fold a little bit, or take your right hand to the bottom of your left foot and bow all the way forward into Janu Sirsasana. Press your thigh bone down. Lengthen through your spine. And these forward bending postures promote downward flow of energy, promote digestion. Anything that from your month has not been digested yet. And they promote elimination, letting go, shedding, releasing what's unneeded. Place your hands on either side of your leg and inhale, slowly come up. And then switch to pigeon pose with your left leg forward at this end of the mat. Just a little rock forward. Move your right leg back into pigeon. Bring yourself to balance in your pelvis. Then bring your right forearm down, bend your right knee. Reach back for your right foot. Of course, if you can't get your foot, that's okay. You could loop a strap around your foot, or you could do this on your belly without being in pigeon pose. I like this because, it's getting the hip opener and the quad opener at the same time. But if, doing both at the same time is too much, listen to your inner wisdom and make a change. Twist a little towards the left side. Let your shoulders lift and open. And keep that steady, constant contact between your back leg and your foot, and your hand, excuse me. Release your foot, walk your hands back, and we do that fun little turn around. Bring your weight to your left buttock, stretch your right leg towards the end of your mat and continue around, turn your leg, bring your right buttock down, bring your left foot on your inner edge of your right thigh. Welcome a breath in as you get tall, and exhale, stay there or reach your hand forward, even all the way to your foot, and bow forward into Janu Sirsasana. Anchor the top of your right thigh bone down towards the earth. Really allow yourself to be held by the earth as you continue to elongate and release. Inhale, place your hands on either side and slowly come back up. Come back to sitting and grab a block. I'll sit to face you. You could sit in whatever way makes sense to you. Bring the soles of your feet together in Baddha Konasana. With the soles of your feet together, you could do this entire exercise with feet together or sit up on a blanket. Or I'm going to add a little bit. You take your block between your feet. Take it at the thinnest, the narrowest side between your feet. Take your hands behind you and then push your feet into the block. Lift the inner heels up if you can and press from your inner groin to your inner knee, press out. And breathe. Inviting those external hip rotators to lengthen, inner thighs lengthen, kind of grounding. You can stay there or bring your hands forward and bow forward. Kind of nice. If you bow forward, you may be able to rest your head on your block. This is a quieting time. This is the space you've taken for yourself. Draw into it. Push your hands down and slowly come back up to seated. Stretch both legs out for a moment. Go to like an Upavishta, something close to that. We'll do it one more time. You can keep the block. You can keep the block exactly as it is, or turn the block to a little bit wider position, or even turn the block to the widest position. So any choice, or remove the block entirely. So once again, place your block if you're using it. Bring the soles of your feet in to the block. So now my feet need to move further away from my pelvis. That's fine. Take your hands behind. Push your feet into the block, and then see about lifting your inner heels. From your outer knee to your outer hip, pull back. From your inner groin to your inner knee, press out. Baddha Konasa with this support of the block asks even more from you. So you stay right there, or bring your hands forward, and bow over. So you bow over, your forehead may rest on the block, or it may be too far, that's okay. Imagine again, you're kind of drawing in towards yourself, drawing into the fertile darkness, the dark of the moon, the dark of the womb. Out of the darkness, knowing, wisdom. They arrive, they inform. We have to be willing to go in if we want. Squeeze your feet into the block, place your hands on the floor, and slowly bring yourself back up. Stretch your legs back out again. Place your block off to the side and get your strap. And now come down onto your back with your strap. Take your strap in your hands and loop your right foot with your strap. So take it around the ball of your foot and stretch your right leg up. Keep your left leg bent or stretch it out on the floor. Press up into the strap. It's the same action as your forward fold. It's really releasing the back of your leg so your pelvis has the freedom to move and to empty. Allow your breath to help you stay real quiet, real easeful. Then take the strap in just your left hand and guide your foot 2 to 3 inches over to the left. Could use your right hand on your outer right hip crease to lengthen that side. Inhaling, bring your right leg back up and release it from your strap. Stretch it out to the ground. Switch sides. Bring your left foot in, loop the strap around the ball of your left foot, and stretch your left leg towards straight. Reach your right thigh for the mat as you extend into your left leg and make your left leg firm. Take the strap in just your right hand and cross your left leg just a couple of inches over towards the right. Take the left hand into your left outer hip crease. Guide your left outer hip crease forward towards the end of your mat. And let that invite some space. Move your ribs off your hips. And even though there may be a lot of sensation, let there be an interior quieting that's happening. Inhale, bring your left leg back to the middle and release it from your strap. We have one more with the strap. So bend your left knee, put your left foot on the floor, bend your right knee, take your right leg up into the strap. Now lift your hips and shift them a few inches to your right, then set them back down. And roll all the way over onto your right side with your left knee still bent. So allow your bent left leg to fall to the floor as you roll towards your right. You can catch yourself with your right hand, hold the strap in just your left hand. Then kind of lift up and really shift so you're on your left outer hip. Stay right there or slowly twist through your torso back towards the right and reach your right hand for your left foot. They're going to meet each other. Then bring your left foot towards the floor and twist your torso open. Your right leg reaches to the left, reach your left knee back towards the right. So quad stretch and outer hip stretch and general tone to your womb space to open the leg tendrils. Release your left hand and your left leg, and then slowly roll yourself back up. And switch sides. Take the strap around your left foot. Take your left leg up. With your right leg bent, lift your hips, send them over to the left side, and then roll all the way over onto your right hip. Notice I'm sort of shifting my weight around. Your left leg comes around. If you hit the wall or any furniture like I'm doing, it's fine. Reach back with your left hand for your right foot and guide your right knee back. Twist back towards the left. There may be a lot of difference in your two sides. It's all right. It's just something you become aware of. Breathe. And slowly release your right leg and rock yourself back up into the middle. Release your foot from the strap. Set your strap out of your way. And we'll finish today with a Supta Baddha Konasa variation so that you really can open up that space. You are welcome to take any variation on it that you know, but here's what I'll recommend. You take your blanket, make it into a column. So it's a threefold, and that just gives you a little more lift. Then place the smooth fold side in the middle, about the middle of your mat. The fringe or the other end is up by where your head would be. Get your two blocks and bring them to either side of you and then sit just in front of your blanket. Bring your feet out in front, take your hands behind, lift up through your heart and bring yourself back. And then tuck the blanket right under your lower back. Before you get all the way down, join the soles of your feet and open your legs to the sides. Then you can adjust your blocks to any height. So I like a fair amount of height, even though my legs are quite open. This just feels really supportive to me. Once you have your blocks where you want them, take your hands behind your head. You might even take out your ponytail if you have one, or remove your glasses if you're wearing them, and rest yourself back onto your blanket. If your low back's feeling tight, lift up your buns, scoop them under, and rest down. Then rest your hands on your womb, or keep them to the sides, your choice. But since we're breathing into the womb today, with your hands resting on your womb, send your breath in that direction and your awareness in that direction. Even send love from your heart down through your arms into the heat in your hands, as if you could lovingly hold this very important part of you. And as you move towards Shavasana, or resting in this position, you might ask, what do I need to know? What wisdom would you like to share with me? And then just rest. The wisdom arises in the exact moment that it's needed. Allow yourself to let go and rest here for the next several minutes. If you are resting well and you wish to stay, please do. Otherwise, use your hands under your thighs to lift your knees off your blocks. Walk your feet out wide and let your knees touch as your feet go out wide. And gently deepen your breath. Stretch your arms and shoulders if you'd like. Then walk your hands beside your low back or under your buttocks. Lift your chin towards your chest, push your hands down, and slowly come back up into a sitting position. Again, bring your hands to your womb. Close your eyes. Listen inwards. May the wisdom of this time illuminate your mind and your heart. May you be guided to the deepest truth. Raise your palms together in front of your heart. I thank you so much for practicing today. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May you be at peace. Take care.